What is going on, guys? Back again with another one talking about health, wealth, happiness, success, getting money, getting rich, all the great things in life, right? And in today's video, I want to go over why you need to stop helping people, why you need to become more selfish in life. And the more selfish you become, I know this sounds like a bad thing, but the more selfish you become, the more success you get in life, right? The more you stop helping people, the further you go in life. Now, you really need to understand that life is it's nothing but struggle, right? We all know this, right? Life is just struggle, but that's a good thing, right? We get to learn. We get to go out there and struggle and fumble around in life and learn and pick up lessons and understand how to overcome these obstacles in life to become successful, right? This is how we grow as human beings. But so many of us want to try to save other people, and you can't save people. You have to let people save themselves. This is how, I've tried so hard to save other people, right? On my way to the top, on my way to success. And now I'm not at the top, right? But I'm on my way to getting to the top. I'm going to where I need to go. And I've tried to turn around and save so many people, and you just can't do it. It's like literally impossible. And, I like to think of this world kind of like a burning building, right? You're inside the burning building, and, success, right, is to find the exit. And there's 1,000 different exits to success, whatever that looks like to you, whatever that means to you. And as I've been running around in this burning building, I found one exit. And I'm trying to tell everybody, hey, like around me, like, hey, I found the exit. Like, let's go. Come on. And everybody's looking at me like I'm stupid. And I'm like, come on. And I'm trying to drag them, right? But as you're trying to pull people to the exit, they're going to fight you. They're not going to want to go. And then on top of that, you're going to waste so much more energy when you could just go to the exit. And so now all I do in life is I'm like, hey, I found an exit. I'm going. You can come with me if you want. If not, that's cool. Now, what does this look like? This looks like you're being selfish. This looks like you are leaving people behind. This looks like you are no longer hanging out with the same friends you're hanging out. This looks like you might have to cut off family members. But this is what it takes to get to the next level. This is what it takes to become successful. You have to understand that most people are not going to want to go. They're not going to want to follow you. They're not going to want to save themselves, right? So many people, I have friends that I grew up with, and I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm living a great life over here. I'm optimistic. I figured out the game, and they're still complaining about life. They're still always depressed. They're still always sad in their emotions. They're still always complaining about politics. And I'm like, dude, you don't got to do that no more. Like, we can go be great over here. We can get success over here. And they don't want to go. They don't want to come. And yeah, I got a couple books, man. And, this is one from Robert Greene, right? The Laws of Human Nature. And he goes over like different sides of human nature and your own human nature. And it is so hard to change somebody else's mind. It is so hard to help somebody get to the other side. They have to want it for themselves. Another great book, right? The Invisible Influence. This is a great book. I don't think I've heard many people talk about it. And it talks about how humans are influenced by the world, by society, without them even knowing it, right? This is another reason why it's so hard to try to help people, because humans have this herd mentality, right? If it's not what the crowd is doing, it's really hard for them to not do it, right? Like, you could tell them, hey, come over here with me. I found success. But if the mass majority of people are not doing that or going that route, they won't want to come, or they won't want to go. Ooh, look at me. One of the examples that they bring up in the book that was really good was, they had 10 people, and there was an experiment done, and 9 of the people were in on the experiment plus the instructors, and the experiment was done on one person. And so they had 10 people, and they said, hey, which one of these lines are longer, A or B? And B was the short line, right? But the first 9 people chose B. And so the 10th person, the one that they were doing the test on, they looked around and said, I guess B. And even though B was actually shorter, they actually went with the crowd. They just went with the other people. And so it's really hard to change somebody's mind when they're influenced by the crowd, by the masses. And it's just crazy, man. It's just like, so you cannot save anybody. They have to go save themselves. And so when you understand this too, you stop wasting a lot of time, you stop wasting a lot of energy, which allows you to get to that exit in your life a lot faster. And it really is crazy, right? A few weeks ago, I was going on this little kung fu movie binge, right? And I was watching one of the first movies by Jackie Chan, The Drunken Master. And so Jackie Chan, he's in this school and he's wanting to learn kung fu, but the people in the school are treating him like crap. And so he's scrubbing the floors and he's just like, man, I just want to learn kung fu like you guys. And they're like, you'll never be great. Like, keep washing those floors. And so he ends up leaving the school and he runs into an old man, right? And this old man ends up teaching him the drunken master style, or the drunken kung fu style, right? And that is how it is in life. You cannot convince anybody to do something, right? The master will appear when the student is ready. It's never the master kung fu who's running around town trying to pick up the student, right? The student will appear, right, when they are ready. So instead of you going out there trying to convince people to be better, to be greater, to get in the gym, to eat right, to change their lives, to save money, you just got to let them go through it, man. And if they come back and, they ask for some advice, give them a little bit of advice, but I'm like, all right, I've told you what to do a little bit, and never even waste energy going down that route all the way too, right? If somebody says, hey, how did you get where you were getting, like, tell them, like, hey, this is what I did. I started working out. I started eating right, but never even go too far, because even that could be a waste of time and your energy, right? But again, you can't save everybody. You just have to go be successful, figure out the exit in your life, go be successful. And if people want to come behind you, if they want to ask you questions, that's cool, but stop trying to save people, right? You can tell them, right? I'm never going to watch somebody in the burning building be asleep and I found the exit. I'm going to tell them, hey, I found the exit, right? But that's about it. I got to keep on moving towards that exit. I got to keep on moving towards success. I got to keep on moving towards my great life. Never try to save anybody. Never try to drag them because they don't want to go. It's so crazy, right? I'm living this great, abundant, wealthy, optimistic lifestyle, and I got friends right now who are talking about they're depressed all the time and they're going to therapy sessions. It's like, you do know therapy doesn't work, right? You do know therapy is a scam, right? Like, people have been in therapy for 10 plus years and they still haven't fixed anything. They still haven't fixed their minds. They still haven't fixed that childhood trauma. It's a scam. It is a scam. The only way you get over your depression is to go win in life, to go make more money, to go get your body right, to go have a goal and go chase after it. That's it. It's not wallowing in your sorrows. It's not continuously talking about your childhood traumas. That's not how you get over it, continuously bringing up the situation that got you in the depression in the first place. It's just a scam. And now they got you on head meds and they got your money, and now you're pretty much like a subscription service to these therapists. I got him on clockwork. Every month he comes and sees me. Every month she comes and sees me. That's another $200 in my pocket. Why would they ever want to solve your problems? It's a scam. So I'm just saying, like, when you're on your way to success, right? As you're on your way to your exit, as you're on the way to living your best life, you can't save anybody, man. You have to be selfish. It's just how it is, man. And I know it sucks, right? Because, I feel like I'm a high-level empath. I see everybody struggling. I see everybody hurt, and I just want to save everybody. But now I'm like, you can't. You can't drag people to success. You can't drag people to live their best lives. If they want to live in poverty, if they want to live in depression, if they want to live in anxiety, if they want to live in victimhood, blaming other people for their own problems instead of trying to fix it themselves, you just got to leave them. Cut them all off. Let them be. That's how it's done. And it sucks, but I'm like, man, and you have so much energy at the end of the day to focus back on your own life, to get to success even faster. After you cut everybody off, after you become more selfish. It's like, listen, man, hey, it's on you at that point. I tried to help you. You don't want to come? All right, later. Peace. Got to cut you. I've wasted so much time back in my, earlier years trying to help people out. I remember a buddy of mine, right? He was just like, man, you're in the gym. And back in the day, I used to be crazy into powerlifting, right? I didn't really care too much about bodybuilding. I just wanted to lift and get my weights up, right? Get my strength up, get my numbers up in the gym, squat, bench, and deadlift. And my buddy was like, hey, man, can you write me out a meal plan? Can you write me out, like, what are you working out on? And I'm like, oh, great. He wants to better his life. He's coming to me for help, for advice. He's seen me in the gym, and now he wants some help. I'm like, all right, cool. So I wrote this man out a whole meal plan. I wrote him out everything I was doing in the gym, all the weights I was hitting, all the exercises I was doing. he was in the gym for like 2 weeks and then stopped. And I'm like, I wasted so much time. Well, it was probably like a weekend. I probably took a whole weekend to write this stuff out. And he worked out for like 2 weeks and then stopped. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, bro, like, you can't save people, man. And when you stop saving people, it's like you're able to use that energy to get yourself to success faster, right? Never hold yourself back. You just got to let people go. And if they want to come up, if they see you living this great lifestyle, you can come back and you can help them out a little bit. But I still wouldn't even go fully out on that, because they're probably, they're not even going to take it serious. And now you're just going to waste your time trying to help people out. And I see why people charge now. It's just like, why do you charge for coaching calls? Why do you charge for this? Why do you charge for that? Because I know you're serious about it. It ain't even about the money. I know you're serious about the information. I know you're serious, right? You're going to take it more serious if you're giving up some of your energy, which is the money, to learn the information. Yeah, man. Never save people, man. You can't save them. You cannot save people. That's what I want you to take from this video. And on your path to success, it sucks, right? You let people know the exit. I found the exit, but never stop to help people. Never stop to drag them with you. It's not worth it. You can't do it. You just got to let people live their own lives. And if they want to come, they want to come. If not, hey. Yeah, man. It's sad, right? It makes me feel bad saying this, right? Making this video. But it's the truth, man. I've tried so hard for so long. You can't save anybody. All right, I'm going to go ahead and leave that one right there. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I'll catch you beautiful people on the next one. Peace.